From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour, bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And look out as that one sails behind him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 2-2 offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
And this pitcher's got to be frustrated right now. To have to grind that hard, regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Santana on at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Another full count pitch on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Runners on first with 1 down. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And that's the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Previous history with Luis Severino, batting at an even .400. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Justin Bour will be next. The 3-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Justin Bour.
Digging in, Justin Bour. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hoskins retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Up next will be Nick Williams as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. The 3-1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Voigt is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. So digging in now, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Stepping into the box, Gleyber Torres. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Hit back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Yanks held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Popped him up. Voigt over to his left. 1 out.
Third baseman number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Justin Bour.
Into the box, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike to Bour. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a one-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Here's Didi Gregorius. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
The 3-2 pitch is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3 and the Phillies nothing. Up next will be Nick Williams. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
So striding in, Scott Kingery reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Philly down to their last strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-0 the final score in this one today. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Luis Severino gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, but only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.